Alright, so Doom Eternal has been out for 2 years now, and we're already wondering when the next Doom game will get announced. I mean, we already know id Software have been working on their next game, and it could be Doom, but it could also be Quake. But just in case, I'm going to state what I would like to see in the next Doom game. Basically things that I would want to be carried over from Doom Eternal, or like new stuff added entirely. And there's also been rumors about the next Doom game getting announced at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase in June, but we'll just have to see what happens. Alright, so we all know the combat loop in Doom Eternal is fucking magnificent, and yeah, I want that carried over to the next game. And like literally the resource management as well, like all the things that had the fun zone in there from Eternal, everything needs to be carried over from there. That's what made Doom Eternal so perfect in the first place. I'm talking weapon switching, glory killing, resource management, movement, all the things that made Doom Eternal's combat so perfect. I want all of that carried over to the next game. And if we're talking weapons, I want them to bring back the Meat-Hook Super Shotgun, because not only did it provide good aerial combat options, but it allowed some creative platforming segments as well, like the Meat-Hook points in the Ancient Gods Part 2. I wanted them to expand upon that as well. As for the difficulty balancing, I want it to stay the same as it was in Eternal, because the difficulty balancing in Eternal was literally perfect. It was like gradual. Obviously you had like Unto Die, Hurt Me Plenty, Ultra Violence, and Nightmare, like, and them variations from Eternal are like so good. I want them to like keep it the way it is. I don't want it to be like way too hard. Like, I just wanted to keep it as it is, like not too hard, not too easy, like just right. Now let's talk platforming sections. What can they do to improve upon Eternal's platforming, even though it was just fine the way it is? Well, they could add Titanfall 2 style wall running, because I played Titanfall 2, it's alright game, but like the highlight of the game was literally like the movement and the wall running. Like, if we can have wall running into a new Doom game with the fast paced combat, oh my god, the possibilities would be so endless. And weak points, keep the weak points, don't get rid of them, because the amount of depth they added to the combat is insane. Like, you wanted to get a Cacodemon into glory kill state, shoot a sticky bomb or grenade in them. You want to get rid of the Mancubus cannons, then use the ballista or the precision bolt to get rid of those cannons. Or you can do the same thing for the Erectron turret. Like, there's so many opportunities for getting the weak points in like the combat in Eternal. Like, it's just like, keep it. And if you want, you can add weak points to demons who didn't originally have them in Eternal, like say Carcasses, Hell Knights. Like, you can incorporate weak points into them if you want. And if you're gonna bring back the Unmaker, then make it have its own ammo set. Like, don't make it share the same ammo as the BFG, because that's the reason why I rarely use the Unmaker. It literally shared the same ammo as the BFG. I would use it, but then what would I do for the BFG? Like, so just like, if in order for people to experiment more with it, make it have its own ammo and not share it with the BFG. And if you really want to get crazy with the weapons, have more than 2 weapon mods. Like, think about it. You could have like a weapon mod wheel, and or if like if you're playing on console, but like you can swap multiple weapon mods like with each other. Like, instead of like micro missiles or precision bolt, you can have like more weapon mods for the heavy cannon, or for like the ballista, or for the chain gun. Like, the possibilities from that would be cool if you can add that. But if not, then it is what it is. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot about this one. Don't make air control a rune. Make it a permanent part of your moveset, because literally it makes control so much smoother. And if people don't want it, then they can just like make it a toggle level option. If you want like air control permanent, don't make it a room, because honestly it's kind of a waste of a rune slot when you want to like have other runes equipped, but you don't want to sacrifice air control. Like, just make air control a permanent thing for the moveset. And if that can't be done, then just add more rune slots. Alright, now for the enemy design. I don't know how they're gonna do it, since Eternal's enemy design was already an improvement over 2016, so how they're gonna do it? Or will they play it safe and just keep it the same as Eternal's? Then if that's the case, then I wouldn't mind that. But if they can, maybe make the demons a little more aggressive, or just add some I don't know what they can do, but just make them a bit more aggressive and challenging. Or they can just bring back the demons from the ancient gods, like the armor barons or the screechers, but have some of them have new designs. Like the screechers, make them have their own design. Oh yes, the multiplayer, change that completely. Battle mode was dog shit. Like, as someone who loves Doom Eternal, like the battle mode was just trash. Like, I played as the Slayer and it was so unbalanced. I haven't played as demons, but like, just bring back Slayer death matches like in Doom 2016. Just make it good, make it fun. Don't make it shit like in battle mode. Battle mode is just trash. Like, overhaul the multiplayer completely. Dual wielding weapons would be a cool addition as well. Like, imagine like a Slayer just dual wielding 2 super shotguns or 2 precision, like 2 chain guns. That would be insane. Like, if you want, you could add like dual wielding weapons, like in like Wolfenstein, New Order, New Colossus. But I don't know. If you can't, then it is what it is. But it would just be a cool idea. And I don't know if id Software will use the id Tech 7 engine again, or they'll just make a completely new engine like id Tech 8. I don't know if the id Tech 7 engine can have ray traced lighting, but if it can, add that, because I just want the graphics to be like on par or even better than Eternal. And by doing that, you could make it like next gen exclusive. Or I don't know, maybe it will be Xbox exclusive now that Bethesda's got bought by Microsoft. But I don't know, like if it happens, make it like PS5, Xbox Series X and S and PC, and yeah, just go ham with the graphics. Make it as beautiful as it can. Oh yeah, and finally add co-op, because honestly, I think it could be good, like co-op campaigns, like one Slayer takes out one area and one Slayer takes out another area, just like cooperate on beating demons together. That would just be some cool shit. I would love that. Like, co-op in a Doom game would go so hard. That needs to happen. Oh my life, the amount of communicating that you need to do, as well as trying to like manage your resources, like trying to get into the fun zone. Oh my god, that would be so hype. Like, imagine. Oh, and I almost forgot this one thing. Invasion mode. Add it to this next game. I know it was going to be in Eternal, but due to the pandemic and all that shit, they couldn't add what they needed to add into Eternal. So for this next game, try and do it again. Like, try and add it again, and hopefully it will actually succeed. Like, evasion mode would go so hard. Like, imagine like evading someone's like campaign. It would be so chaotic. And bring back Snap Map. Let us make our own maps. That would be amazing. Snap Map in the new game. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Like, bring back Snap Map, like co-op Snap Map. Like, that would be so sick. Like, all the things from 2016 and all the things from Eternal mashed together beautifully. That would be amazing. But yeah, that's all I can think of on what I want to see in the next Doom game. And if that ever happens, then like I would be so hyped. You can, if it gets announced in like summer or in like the Xbox and Bethesda showcase, man, I would be the hypest I've been since that Spider-Man 2 trailer. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. What do you want to see in the next Doom game? Are you hyped for the potential Doom game, or if it's just like a regular id Software game? Are you hyped regardless? Let me know, and as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff, and yeah, tune in for more content. I apologise, May has been a slow month, but in June, content season will commence. So yeah, I'm Bright X5 BX2. Enjoy the rest of your day and take care. Bless.